This is generally a very wide open area. I imagine they must be doing some construction or something up here, but oh, I see some red and blue lights up here, so maybe it's more of a collision or something than construction, I'm guessing. Well, it's nearly 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm about to take a road trip up to Springfield, the headquarters of my employer. Have a little Thanksgiving potluck meal. See some people I don't see very often. Not very long into the trip yet. Had a impaired motorist, maybe it was an impaired vehicle, in the turn lane, and a guy right behind him with someone behind him decided, I guess I need to get into that fast lane to get around him. No concern whatsoever with the fact that I was already there. Now I'm just sitting here at a very unexpected stop. Not really sure what's going on up ahead of me. I can't see around well enough to tell what's going on up there, but okay, we're kind of moving. I mean, we are moving, but you know, in my mind it's only kind of, because like we should be doing at least 50 or 60 miles an hour right now, and we're not. This is generally a very wide open area. I imagine they must be doing some construction or something up here, but oh, I see some red and blue lights up here, so maybe it's more of a collision or something than construction, I'm guessing. We'll know soon. Okay, what do we see? Okay, we got a guy out with a flashlight directing us into the middle lane. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your efforts. My windshield is a little bit fogged up. Oh wow, that truck is completely turned over. Okay, yeah, that would explain it. I mean, I guess it has been snowing this morning, and I don't think he was actually on the bridge. It seems like he was before the bridge. So this is my view. It's not a great one. Windshield wipers aren't really, I should say windshield wiper is not doing a great job, but we're getting through it. It's not too awful. got a little bit more snow on the ground around here than by my place. So some of you northerners might be thinking like, hey, why is this guy even bothering to mention 28 degrees? That's shorts weather. But I'll remind you that most things in this world are relative. And for a guy who spent the first 30 years of his life in Phoenix, Arizona, 28 degrees is kind of cold. And, you know, I'm willing to drive this car around town in this weather, no problem. It's really not that big of a deal. I don't even think that much of it. But it didn't really even occur to me like I might want to, I don't know, bring gloves, you know, bring glass cleaner. It's actually getting a little better now. But, so one of my techniques is, oh, we're coming up on Gateway, got to turn. One of my techniques for dealing with the fact that I didn't really do the best job planning is I throw one of my hands into my hoodie pocket while I drive. So I don't know if you're able to see, but boom, right into the right hoodie pocket using the left hand. Mind you, I'm gonna have to shift in a second. I usually do it after I'm up to speed. And then, you know, when that hand gets cold, boom, put the other hand into the hoodie pocket. You know, you just work with what you've got, right? Anyway, in lovely Gateway, Arkansas, heading on up toward Seligman, Missouri. And this guy just pulled out in front of me like I wasn't here. Good job. Yeah, I'll slow down, no problem, don't worry about it. I mean, you could have waited, but you know, it's cool. Alright, so I'm doing nearly 65 and starting into a pretty decent hill. And this is where I used to have fairly significant issues when I was still running the points system. And man, I mean, this is just smooth. I'm feeling no hesitation. There's no detonation. Just great. So I couldn't be more happy. The Pertronix are doing very well. It is still rather cold, but I'm getting through it. And yeah, another hour or so and I'll be there. Nice warmth of the building. Maybe get some coffee, even though I don't generally like to drink coffee. It's nice and hot. So I'm coming up on a town called Purdy, P-U-R-D-Y, and sitting here kind of feeling the cold a little bit more, and I just couldn't help but think of my buddy Alex up there in New York, who recently had to pack away his drivers because it's just, you know, too cold up there to be driving a air-cooled Volkswagen anymore, I guess. And so I feel for you, buddy. I'll be driving out here during this time of year for you. You can live vicariously through me, man. Well, I'm now driving through Monet, and the first time I ever drove through Monet, for whatever silly, stupid reason, it immediately occurred to me the Breakfast Club. And so now, every time I drive through Monet, I feel obligated to say,
that's real intelligent. You're right. It's wrong to destroy literature. It's such fun to read. And
Monet really pumps my nads.
Oh, yeah.
I love his work.
One of those ridiculous traditions that I created, really for no other reason than to amuse myself, but now I'm sharing it with all of YouTube. here. Still really chilly out. Car did great, no problems at all. I did wind up having an adventurous time. Saw a truck flipped over, had limited visibility at times, and even had a couple cars pull out in front of me, and it's not unusual these days, but you know, when you're in a classic car, you notice it a little bit more. So I'm gonna go inside and get warm, wind up eating some good food today. Well, I just got finished hanging out with a bunch of people I don't get to see all that often, eating some pretty great food. And it is time. Whoa, I didn't even realize. You got to look at this, man. There's some stalagmites, or stalactites rather. Crazy. All right, I might just have a look at the car before I go trying to get out of here. But anyway, I'm about to get on the road and head back home. My beautiful little baby. And yeah, good day. All right, so I'm back south of Cassville, heading back to Arkansas. The car is doing great. I just could not be happier. And it's just a joy to drive. And this countryside is so beautiful. Maybe that'll make a little more vision out the windshield for you. I don't know. But I just thought I'd share it. I just love this part of the drive. You know, I realized as I was heading into it, I'm like, yeah, this is the part of the drive that I always enjoy the most. So, soak it up. Hopefully my windshield isn't too dirty. Still get an idea. The roads, you know, kind of curve and dip and twist, and it's a lot of fun to drive, and the scenery is great. Cows doing their thing. I just love it. Other vehicles caused me pause.